Hey everybody, okay, I finished voting. It is now 6:42 a.m. and it took me about 15 minutes to vote. I went in, there were 12 voting booths and 2 scanning locations. The way that ballots work at this precinct is you get a paper ballot from the table at the front. They have you sign the roster, and then you go to a voting booth, and it's like a bubble fill-in type thing. You fill in the bubbles, and then after you're done filling in the bubbles, they give you a manila folder to put it in, and then you take that manila folder over to the scanning location. They get your voter card that they gave you at the front table, and then they have you put the ballot into the scanning machine, and the scanning machine scans it and says whether or not there were any errors on it, as far as like if you didn't fill in a bubble correctly or something like that. It says your scan was complete and your vote was counted. And I did this same videothevote thing 4 years ago, and at that time they also didn't have any stickers, and they still don't have any stickers, and that's my favorite part, but oh well. It's not that big a deal. There were about 20 volunteers in there, and after there were 2 volunteers per booth. They were sorted by precinct and last name, and there were about 40 people inside voting. I didn't have to really wait in line. I waited behind like one person at the time. I think some of the last names were kind of backed up. There were probably 20 people in one of the table lines, but it seemed to be moving pretty quickly. It is really early in the day, which is why I came, to avoid the lines. But anyway, that's my voting experience. Everything went pretty smoothly, just like it did 4 years ago. I feel a lot better having to fill in. Last time I was in Texas, and I had to fill in on a electronic machine, and then just press cast vote, and it said it was cast. But I feel a lot better now that I had to fill in bubbles on a piece of paper. It makes me feel like there's a lot more auditable trail to that. So anyway, this is me signing off. I'm currently in New York City. Last time I was in, I believe, Houston, Texas. Wait, Houston, Texas? Austin? Somewhere in Texas. I can't remember where I was living 4 years ago. So anyway, I will see you guys later, and good luck for everybody else who is voting today.